Well, the opening of a KI Convention Center, I mean, that's really going to elevate this community to a new level. I mean, talking about, 75,000 square feet of just beautiful space. And not only is it, great lines and, great detail to it, but equally as important is the technology we have there. I mean, the 6x9 video screens, the kiosk, the wayfinding, the technology where you can interact with your iPhone. And these are all things that people are going to look at when they look at hosting a convention. And downtown Green Bay is going to be definitely on their short list, if not their top choice.
Are they pretty close to getting done? Because I mean, they're still working on it right now. I was over there just now, sweating, obviously.
Yeah, it's amazing how much happens in the last 10 days. Really opening of businesses, opening of any project. We just opened the Hampton Inn, and this weekend, past weekend was very busy there. And we're going to make the timeline. We're excited about it. We have an event there, kind of a soft opening coming up, and it's going to be great. And the place just looks terrific. And I think people, and especially the guests we're bringing in, that our convention planners are going to be very, very pleased with what we've delivered.
Do you think the economy here will just
Well,
boost itself here more and
we're
more?
excited about the convention industry, the convention business. Conventioneers spend a multiple of what a normal tourist does. It's close to upwards of $260 a day per person. That's going to help the businesses, the restaurants, the retail, the small businesses. They're all going to benefit from having conventions here. And what we hope that leads to is people really being exposed to Green Bay, to the downtown, and to this community, and maybe say, look, let's open up a satellite branch here, or maybe let's move here someday. And definitely we want them to host their convention and have multiple conventions after that. But we've done this project right, and we're very pleased. It's on time, it's under budget, and it's just something that we've been working on for years, and we can't wait for this ribbon cutting to take place.
Now, have you been in there? Have you had a sneak peek? Have you
Well,
looked around?
I've been through there quite a bit. We walk through there very often. This is a city project. It's well, there's no residential property tax dollars in there. There's been a lot of private funding and some funding from the Room Tax Commission through the room tax, and we really wanted this to be right. So the city's been monitoring this project, and as I said, we're just very pleased with. I've been to a lot of convention centers, as many people have, and we've done this right, and the excitement is building, and we're very much looking forward to the grand opening.
Have you asked for advice from other mayors or anything that have done similar things like this? Have put a convention center like this, have made it bigger? Has there been parking issues or anything like that? Are we going to have a parking issue? Or do we have enough parking?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And I think when you look at where did we get our advice from on this project, we got our advice from the customers. I mean, we had one time looked at putting the expanded convention center in the J.C. Penney building, which obviously is gone now, and it's now Schreiber headquarters. But which wasn't going to work. But we talked to customers, we talked to convention planners, we talked to visitor and convention bureaus, and said, look, what do we need to do to make this right? And they wanted, they wanted straight lines. They didn't want pillars obstructing views, and they wanted certain colors. They wanted technology, and we've delivered all of that. And when you look at the parking that comes with the convention center and what we have for public parking, we'll be fine managing both the hotels as well as the convention center business. I do think there's going to come a time when they're at full capacity, during the day and in the evening, where we may have to look at additional parking. But for the foreseeable future, we've got adequate parking with a wonderful facility.
Okay. What do you think? There's so many different things that you can have a convention for. As Brad was telling me some. What do you think of the weirder ones that have come through here?
Well,
We had a gaming thing with all these people dressed up and all that.
the gaming zombie. I mean, there's conventions for anything and everything. I mean, it's amazing. I think we think of conventions as maybe the dental convention or the education convention, but every industry has a convention, be it cellular or something technology or there's conventions and religious conventions. There's just a multiple of conventions for so many things, food service, and we're going to work hard to get the bigger conventions, the one that really fits what we're doing, conventions that have an appetite to spend a little bit more money, that stay a little bit longer. We have a target that we're going after. We'll entertain any convention, but and there's some very, very profitable conventions out there that we were too small for them, and now we're big enough, so, you know, we're gonna be very competitive in this business. We feel very good about what we have to offer. I think you park your car at the convention center, you can walk around, you can jog on the trail, you can enjoy the city deck, you can get free transit to Lambeau Field, to Titletown and back. I think people are really gonna enjoy that, and two quality hotels linked to the convention center with the Hampton and the Hyatt, and then the Northland coming online. This is the perfect spot for a convention center of 75,000 square feet, and that's what we're delivering, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah, well, I'll ask you one more question.
Mhm.
Scott Walker, do you think he's coming, or is he
No,
not coming, not official?
Yeah, I've talked to Walker's office today. The state of Wisconsin has stepped up. They funded 10% of this convention center, and we do honor the governor and the state legislature with a recognition plaque. The governor has a debate that night, because, you know, he's running for president. There's a debate on the 16th. We're looking at getting a video message from the governor. You know, he was invited. He would have liked to have been here, but he can't be here. So really, the speakers of this event to be pretty limited to myself and then Brad Toll, the president of the Visitor Convention Bureau. And we just want people to really interact and enjoy the open house and then get on with business and, you know, sell the convention.
Yeah.